Yeah, that was a little part of an agreement. But yeah, I actually kind of dig it. Your welcome description. Yeah, I left that there from last night. That was D to the RJ, I think. That was, again, part of an agreement. That's the sponsor of the race. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a championship race. That was already the plan before I even started this whole thing. Was that was going to be the championship race sponsor? I don't know if you, and to those who might not know what that means, sorry, but yeah, I think Patrick might understand. Anyways, but yeah, championship race again. Like I said in that video earlier. Um, Sorry that I had to cut this short, but yeah, this I've just kind of lost all desire to do this, and honestly, the racing has been kind of meh. I don't think this race is going to be all that much different. But you never know. We'll see what happens here. But this is a championship race after all. Zachary Fitzwater coming into this with a 9-point lead over Matthew Phillips. And then you got quite a few others a bit further back, but still chasing them down. And a couple of those are starting on the front row here. Colton Yo and Tristan Allen. Zachary Fitzwater starting 9th. Matthew Phillips way back in 28th, so not too sure there. But, yeah. So we'll see how this will go down here at Myrtle Beach, the championship race. And Monza is off the schedule soon. If they take that off the schedule, oh, the fallout that will ensue from that, I don't even want to imagine it. But you got some long shots for the championship here. Colton Yo and Tristan Allen starting on the front row. You got Jonathan Rains, Patrick Smith, row number 2. Smet Oskin and Wyatt Walker, row 3. Nathan Stapleton and Diego Ypez, 7th and 8th. Zachary Fitzwater, the point leader by 9 points coming into this. And then Dale Salzman in 10th. Ben Krautz also with a shot at the title, starting 11th in the preferred lane. You think this series was a failure due to lack of tracks? Well, I don't think it would be a lack of tracks. I would call it more of just a lack of good racing. But that's the risk that you take when you go to these types of places. Definitely the bigger, like, actual tracks that real-life NASCAR goes to, definitely a lot better from a racing standpoint. I'll probably beat my cards after this is over. No problem, man. Do be aware, though, that after this, probably around 8 o'clock, will be NCCS from Charlotte. And then after that, we'll have yet another stream, which will be to see who gets the number 2 IndyCar. Again, more on that later. But don't worry, there's no drama there. Someone simply stepped out of the ride. So, anyways, let's get this triple header started. Let's get the championship race started. Let's just get this thing going. And holy smokes, we got 13 people watching. Oh, the irony.
Drivers, start your engines!
Now, I see that in the chat there. I will admit now that this might not be the best place to talk about that stuff, and I would rather you didn't. I didn't want to say anything, but I would rather you didn't talk about that here. But Nikki, come on. So, the It's a Wash 150 coming to the green flag here. We're underway at Myrtle Beach. Championship race. We'll see who will get it, who will emerge as glorious. Well, that's something there, 3 wide. That's a lot of 3 wide. Holy smokes. Whoa, way up the track goes to 27. She looks like Ben Crouch and a couple others might benefit from that on the far inside lane. Whoa, 19 slides up a little bit there. May have been a little dangerous. But the 23 is on the inside and is in the preferred lane and is making up spots and points. It's looking good right now. He's looking good. He's already into the top 5. And it may end up doing it. I don't know. We'll just have to see how this will play out. some good races, but this series was, in that sense, no good races. Sorry, part of it is my opinion. I can agree with that opinion. The only thing that this series is really going for it is that, well, it's late models, which is kind of cool, but not much else. So Tristan Allen is third behind Jonathan Rains, but Colton Yo has checked out and is doing what he needs to do to try and win this title. But will he gain enough as it is? This is definitely going to be one of those races. Well, we still got some battling going on back here. Cement Oskin on the far high side there, now trying to fend off his fellow Dodge challenger, Michael Canto, the 65. Have I ever done an ARCA series? Not yet. Maybe. Track does have some wonky camera angles, but Michael Canto's on a good charge here. Now looking again to the top 10 past the 29. And that is Evan Hunter, the number 11. Also trying to get underneath the 75. Dominic Anthony might follow suit as well. At 39, Chevy. And will do so. Been a pretty decent season for that 39 as they're going three wide. Smith way up high. Dale Salzman far to the inside. Sure, just done all the races on dirt. Believe it or not, actually, some of the dirt races are even worse, where someone will check out by 10 seconds. And I kid you not. That's what Eldora's like. There's the 24. Well, right now, I'm not even looking beyond the Barrett Jackson series right now. That has my full attention at the very moment. After that, we'll just see where things go from there. Man, that's awfully close. 4 on the 29, almost contact. But up here, looks like things have settled down. But that is 4th place for the 23. And that's going to be, yeah. I did one on his first channel and second. Oh, the PDNC. Oh, caution. Caution is out, I think. And it's the 24. Roger Ray and Christian Parker both involved. Everyone else has already taken the caution except the 28 who just now took it. And that was indeed the Plant Dawn NASCAR Championship. And it used to be called the Plant Dawn Plate Championship. That old thing. But the 24 and the 80 both destroyed here, and that is not how they wanted their season to end. Oh man, that looked like a pretty hard hit. 24 making a bold move on the 7. Dives it in there and then has to check up, and the 80 wasn't ready for him, and they both go airborne. Golly, brutal hit. And Parker winds up on his roof. Dang! If you don't think that they're going fast around these places, look at this. Slam! And they both go upside down, and the 24 up and in the air. Wall grip. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is the first caution that we've had in a good few races in this series. My gosh. Obviously not how Roger Ray and Christopher Parker wanted to end it, but holy smokes. Oh man. Colton Yoni, they got taken out there. A caution into the late model series. It's a miracle. I would say, hey, come on, man, but you're kind of right. So this will be a restart, and we'll see what will happen. Wow, look at those light physics. That's the pit light. Jeez. It's an interesting statement. But, yeah. So Colton Yo and Tristan Allen, 1-2. That's actually exactly where they started. Nathan Stapleton is third. And Zachary Fitzwater and Jonathan Rains. Rains fell back there a bit. Was second. Ben Crouch is sixth, the contender. We'll see if he's able to do anything, but right now they all have to get back in front of the 23. And now before anyone says like, oh, is that a spammer? That is NASCAR Fan 3312, aka Brandon Hall. So It's good to have him back. It's been a while since we've had him here, and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said hope for the best and got the worst. Well, let's see. Is it truly the worst? Yes, it... What? How is Christian Parker still on the racetrack? Christian Parker is listed as one lap down and alive and well on the racetrack. And there he is. Upside down. Teleport to the pits. He's going to restart in the inside, and he could shake this up. We may well just have drama here in the last race, after all. Oh my. Your last NR win was 2 years ago. Actually, no, it wasn't. Well, your other one I don't think exists anymore. Or no, actually, I still have it saved. You did have a win in my old Nationwide series. And I still have it saved on my computer. So no, it was actually probably a couple months ago. But, what's going to happen with the 80 is the question. This ought to be interesting. Yeah, that was the one time that I pre-recorded something. That was at Michigan. But, we're back to racing. That 80 actually got going pretty dang well. And he's going to put the 28 on the high side. The 46 might be able to get to the inside. And the 23 is there as well. If the 23 finishes pretty much in the top 3 here, it's practically over as far as the title goes, but this 80 is definitely causing a bit of a jam. Is Tristan Allen going to split him here? There he goes. There's contact between the 80 and the 28, and Tristan Allen to the lead. Zachary Fitzwater is going to follow, or try to, in the 23. And with where the 23 is running right now, he's almost got this title in hand. But they're still beating and banging behind them. And Colton Yo is dropping. Jonathan Rains benefiting from this, as is the 78 of Ben Crouch. Still in the middle is the number 80 of Christian Parker. Nick Kennedy now going to look to the inside. There's Brandon Gomez, the number 17. Nathan Stapleton also caught on the bad side of this. In the 36. 30 laps to go. Well, actually less than 30 to go, because he's one lap down. Now Michael Canto on the inside, but Colton Yo gonna drop back hard and is likely gonna fall well outside the top 10. The 36 finally trying to get to the inside, but Colton Yo, not what he needs. So Patrick Smith somehow wound up way back here. It's been caught on the high side earlier. But man. Whoa, a little laggy. Oh, screw you and your updates. I don't want no updates. Not yet, at least. Man, that 80 has definitely caused a logjam and has shaken up the order a bit. Fitzwater right on the tail of Tristan Allen. We'll see if he'll be able to get the win. Couple of Ford Fusions up here and at the front. And one of them is the point leader. That number 23. The 46 is trying to fend him off. And we'll see here. Like I told you, the one car will probably take a few weeks. Give it time. I'm sorry, I have nothing keeping much track of the chat here. Yep, you're R&D driving a Charger. Is the number 4, as is the 37. That is also a Charger running third in front of Ben Crouch. And Nick Kennedy's gotten into the top 5, that number 9. There's a 36 and the 4 caught on the high side there. And Colton Yo now outside the top. Now at the tail end of the top 20. That is what happens when you go from the lead there. I don't even know what happened there. Yeah, that 80 is definitely causing some issues. There's Matthew Phillips. He's second in the points coming into this, but he is too far back at the moment. And with where the 23 is running, he is looking really good. There's two number 9s. That's impossible. It literally wouldn't let one of them run. Unless I accidentally said number 9 by accident, which is possible. Sometimes I do that. And I would be 100% honest, I don't even know who Matt Lower is. "20 laps to go in the season. Michael Canto is in the top 10 here in 7th. Evan Hunter, Dale Salzman, and Sumit Oskin all in the top 10 at the current moment. Someone turn that into a meme, that would be pretty good. What Nab just said there. Brandon Gomez also a winner this season. I believe that came at Mansfield. And the number 17 is running 6th. You should be able to get a solid top 10 points finish out of this Grand Tour. But barring anything happening right now, I think that we're looking just about locked in here. We take a look toward the back here. There's the 21, which to everyone are still wondering, that was a joke. Him like yelling and cussing and everything. That was just a joke. No panicking there. I saw someone was really, really angry about that and thought it was real. It was not real. It was a joke. Send you how the one car is on Gmail. I haven't even worked on. I told you it's going to be a few weeks before I get to it. It's not like every car takes weeks to. Yeah. No. Anyways. Kristen Allen's still holding off the 23. Doing everything he can if he's able to get most laps, like at absolute maximum points, and maybe the 23 has a blowout. You never know, but it's 15 laps to go. The 23 is looking pretty content right now. He knows he could emerge here as glorious, as it were. That was actually part of the agreement. I did that intro music. Yep. As usual. The glorious tradition will stand. It's not like I'm going to play the Steven Universe intro song. I wouldn't do that to you. Just went to had to check up there. Looks like got the air off the front of that car there for a minute. But yeah, not much else going on here. Anything really? Just kind of zooming through the field here. As Coltonio has finally settled in the 19th spot. Bit of an ouch as far as his hopes, but right now it's 12 to go. And this thing wrapping up, but I am impressed though at the speed that Christian Parker has showed here, despite being, well, upside down. Couldn't understand what Mantron was saying. Well, he was yelling and cussing or whatever, but again, it was just a joke. No worries. Well done. 10 laps to go in this tour. As I think that what we're seeing right now about sums up why this race, or this Grand Tour has been cut 2 races short. Yeah. They just all get in line, and that is that. But not that Tristan Allen minds too much. He is the leader right now. Was a long shot for the championship. But with Zachary Fitzwater running second, I think he's got it about locked up. But at 46, certainly not complaining whatsoever, as these two have actually gotten away from the 37. Jonathan Rains, Ben Crouch is 4th, Nick Kennedy is 5th. Brandon Gomez in 6th. Michael Canto, Peshkar, Evan Hunter in 8th. Dale Salzman and Sumit Oskin currently the top 10. And it looks like that is just about how this is going to wrap up. And trust me, I like I said, there aren't very many good dirt tracks. Except Bristol Dirt. That thing is awesome. And we probably should have gone there. Do I have that super speedway? I don't. I could probably look into it. Maybe. This tour sucked. 1 star in Yelp. Yelp. I said earlier that Eldora can work sometimes. Oh, okay, I missed that. Sorry about that. Sometimes. You never know. What about Williams Grove? I've never seen it. Williams Grove is actually, that's actually not that far from me. That's about an 45, that's about an hour long drive, maybe more around 45 minutes. I actually did try that, and I actually installed it and got it in here, and at least the version that I got was really not all that good. But it does exist for NR. And the racing actually wasn't that bad, but the track, it was like, it was the track and everything else was just a blurry mess. It looked awful. But, fact of the matter is, as we are taking the white flag here, Tristan Allen's still in the lead. Yeah, this will about sum up this tour. Just hardly any passing, if any at all. But through turns 3 and 4, Tristan Allen, the number 46 Ford Fusion, gets the victory in the It's a Wash 150. And Zachary Fitzwater second. And I am about 99% sure he's got the title locked up. Jonathan Rains, Ben Crouch, Nick Kennedy, Brandon Gomez, Michael Canto, Evan Hunter, Dale Salzman, and Cement Oskin are the top 10 finishers. That's all there is to it. Dominic Anthony, Patrick Smith, Ian Canario, Nathan Stapleton, Eli Bright on the top 15 finishers, as the 19 just got spun there, I think. Yeah, the 11 checks up, and whoopsie! You can see that up there in the corner. Can you PM me for the next video? Sure. As golly, they're all scraping off the wall trying to get in their pit stalls. That's pretty funny. So, yep, those are the final finishing positions. And, yep, that, yeah. So, anyways, NFL theme plays, it shows Mantron yelling. Memes. Because we're at the victory lane here. Final winner of this Beach City Grand Tour, it is the 46 of Tristan Allen. And our veteran gets the victory. Well done. "24 wins every race." Ha. Yeah, well, was that not best, but that whole season was a drag. That's why I got cut short. What was he joking? I still don't get it. I mean, he's yelling, he's cussing, he's acting like he's mad, but he's not actually mad. That's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. So, anyways, here were the standings coming into this race. You can see that. Yes, you can. Let me actually go ahead and adjust this properly. Ah, come on, there we go. So that was coming into this race. And now we're going to see how it stacks up. Again, I'm 99% sure Zachary Fitzwater is your champ. We'll confirm it. And indeed, he is 24 points. Tie for second, Tristan Allen and Matthew Phillips. But Tristan Allen, with that victory, will officially claim second place over Matthew Phillips, but an excellent third for that number 5. Ben Crouch is fourth. 1 point ahead of Derek Hamill in fifth. Colton Yo, Brandon Gomez, Dominic Anthony, Tom Jonas, and Dale Salzman. Tie for 10th with Nick Kennedy. But Salzman with the win will eke that out. Diego Yepes in 12th. Evan Hunter, Eli Bright, and Jeff Scott are the top 15. Sam Oskin, Mike Davidson, Wyatt Walker, Cody Reynolds, Chris Hayden, Jonathan Reigns, Darius Dodger actually had some good runs early. Not sure what happened there. Bob Bobson, Patrick Smith, Christian Parker, I know Aishi, I still don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Henry Williams, Nathan Stapleton, Michael Canto, Ian Canario, Jason Seed, Roger Ray, and Marcos Ypez, who actually got removed for that race. Whew. And then Tim Jonas and Zach Ryan, who were kind of part-timers at number 48, which you barely even saw much of throughout the tour. But Zachary Fitzwater is your champ, and my gosh, did that just sum it up right there. Good Lord. I finished 11th in points, second best season in top series. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. I didn't even get last in points. That was the last one to start every race. Yeah, there you go. Don't spam too many of those, please. But, yep, you know what's coming. I mean, that was I will admit, it was a premise thought up to me by Mr. Darius Dodger himself, a.k.a. Narcissist Gamer. As a fan of Steven Universe, it was like, alright, just a little joke. A little short little thing here. I'm a little confused. I don't entirely understand what that means, but anyways. I mean, I will admit the racing was really less than stellar. That was total meh. But hey, it was cool to see these late models racing. It was absolutely cool to see these late models on the racetrack. I know that I definitely dig seeing them. But someone who's definitely digging it is Zachary Fitzwater. He will emerge as the champion of this. The number 23 Ford Fusion. Boy. But, yep. 23. In his favor, it worked out quite gloriously. Great job, Zachary Fitzwater, the Australian driver, wins the championship. Von Ruder face a glorious deletion. Yes. Matt Hardy's the man, no doubt about it. So anyways, that was, again, kind of meh, but as Zachary Fitzwater gets the celebratory kiss from all the crystal gems. Sorry, had to throw in one last reference there. So anyways, thank you for a good tour. Good. Tune back in here if you're watching the stream. In about 25 minutes, we'll be headed to Charlotte for the NCCS. Hope to see you there for that. And if you're watching this on pre-recorded, thank you for coming by. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you in 25 minutes. Y'all have a good one. Congrats to Zachary Fitzwater and also Tristan Allen on winning the final race of the tour. Thank you guys. Take care. And bye for now.